Hello and welcome to the next video. My name is Daniela and today we have part 4 of the tutorial for making this coin purse. In the previous part, the first part, I talk about what all you need to make such a coin purse. In the second part, I talk about the pattern. In the previous part, I showed you how to crochet these two parts. And today, I will show you how to join these parts together. Then it's just lining and sewing the frame. I will cover that next time. So I will put the two parts together like this. And I will connect them by sewing another row between the two beaded parts. I won't crochet anymore, but I will sew them together with a needle. So we start by cutting a piece of thread, the same one we used to crochet both parts. It doesn't have to be extra long, something about 1 meter is enough. I thread my needle. I'm going to use big eye needle, but you can use a normal needle if you want, it doesn't matter. I will take 1/2 and tie the thread here at this transition between the part with beads and the part without beads. Specifically, I will make a knot somewhere under the loop here without beads. And then I'm gonna thread the needle through this last loop without the beads. Through the loop under the two threads. It doesn't matter if it's from bottom up or top down. I went from bottom up. Then I pick up one bead. Usually I sew both parts together with the same color as I used for the outermost rows. But as I said before, in this case I chose a different color so you can see the join better. I go with my needle through the very next loop. Through the loop of the first bead. Go right into the loop from top down. And then go with our needle through the loop of the first bead of the opposite side. This is the first bead and this is loop corresponding to this bead. From bottom up. And then go through the bead itself, like from right to left. It wouldn't work the other way around. This puts the bead in the same position as all the other beads. You will see it better in a while. And we will continue like this all the way to the end. I will show it a few more times. Pick up another bead. Go through the next loop from top to bottom, right through the loop of the bead. Then go from bottom up through the loop of the opposite bead. And go through the bead itself from right to left. That's it. Again, so you remember it well. Pick up a bead. Through the loop from top to bottom. Through the opposite loop from bottom to top. and through the bead. That's how we are going to continue to this point, the last bead. This part without beads will remain free, then we will sew the frame here. We have sewn the last bead. This is how it looks. And now we need to hide both tails in. So I just sew it together. Make a knot. And I go through a couple of loops. Make another knot if you want. And cut a tail. And do exactly the same with the other one. And this is how it looks finished. I think this part of the tutorial was quick and easy, and all we need to do is sew the lining and sew the frame. I will cover that in the next 2 videos. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!